Well, you get what you get today. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Fat Sajak. Stop asking so many questions. Today is a day where we're giving very minimal cares. We're giving very minimal cares. I swear too much, so I'm trying to take that down a notch. My plan today was like, let's get ready, let's film. We have one more episode left in the first season of Teen Mom. Let's do the season finale. And in the next episode, we'll do the reunion. And I thought, okay, let's go get ready. I went into the bathroom. I was like, you know what I really don't feel like doing today is putting on makeup. And I had my glasses on and I like looked at myself and I have like, you know, my hair was braided yesterday. So it looked kind of cute in the mirror. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. You know, like men come on camera all the time and they don't have makeup on. And like, why is it different for women? And it's like, why should it be? And then I went through this whole like, just don't bother with makeup revolution in my mind, and I was like, cool. And then I sat down in front of the camera and I saw the glare in my glasses from the light, and I tried everything I could outside of making it a total blackout in here to not have that annoying glare in my glasses. And like, listen, seeing my eyes and where they're focused, I know is not necessarily a must, because listen, I know I'm making eye contact with you, but you don't know. But I just can't do it. Like, I'm looking at you and I'm like, I hate this. Like, this drives me crazy when I watch a video. So I'm not going to do it in a video. So, then when I took my glasses off, I was like, wow, rough. And you know what? So be it. We're going makeup free today. And that's just the end of it, okay? Sorry, that was a long way to go to tell you something you don't care about. Anyhow, make sure you're subscribed. Lately, we have been rewatching Teen Mom 2. We will also be doing Teen Mom OG. We will be doing Young and Pregnant. We will be doing Family Reunion, Next Chapter, the whole bunch, full seasons with reunions, etc., etc. And today, we have finally reached the season finale of the first season of Teen Mom 2. So if you need to catch up, do it before you must turd. I should sleep more. I'm having a protein coffee. I'm in my health era. So today we're going to watch the season finale, and our next episode will be the reunion for this season, and then we'll move into season 2. If you haven't caught up yet, there is a playlist linked in the description below. It's got all of my Teen Mom videos as well as the rewatch. I will be making a rewatch playlist at the end of this season. I'm going to make them season by season in chronological order. That way it makes it easier. So if you enjoy watching these more than once, you have easy access. If you need to catch up, you have easy access. Basically, I'm a woman that likes easy access. Which is why I was such a slut in high school. Anyway, how appropriate. Alright, let's get into it.
Daddy, I think she pooped this time. Or somebody pooped.
Last week we saw a doctor in Kentucky to get a second opinion on Allie's condition, but we still don't have any clear answers, except that we need to make an appointment with the geneticist.
Give mommy kisses. I love you. Bye-bye.
I can't imagine. This isn't like a parental judgment necessarily, but like I can't imagine. There's all these criticisms of like those like bouncy seats and jumpy chairs and stuff like that. How it's not good for the hip development of babies. And since like her her exams showed disproportionate growth in her hips, I just feel like, I mean, I know you gotta harness your kids, but like you're both home, like she should be on the floor or being held or something. You know, because I guess at this point there probably wasn't a lot of information about how good or bad those were for kids. You guys ever get one of those like Johnny jumpers or jumping Johnnies or whatever the fuck they were called? Couldn't get my hands on one when I needed it. Don't worry about what for.
I'm here.
Yeah. I'm trying not to worry because our wedding is tomorrow. And right now my bridesmaids and I are going to the nail salon before our wedding rehearsal.
Yeah. I don't like this wedding. It's making me even prettier. What are you doing yours? I might do the white tip with no brown.
Wow, Victoria is straight Oompa Loompa orange. I mean, like, we definitely, like millennials, we definitely joke about the tanning of the day, right? Because, like, at that point, we were probably, most of us were still using tanning beds. But even spray tans, we were so orange. Oh, I can't say we because I never got tanned, but, like, the in thing was being so orange. So she matches her shirt. She must have just gone for a spray tan, hence the orange shirt. I hope.
Brown one.
How short you want, honey?
Not too short, because I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, you know the rule. Short nails at your wedding. The reception hall will explode.
You ready? I'm nervous now. Like, I'm just now starting to get nervous.
Nervous? So your baby be there with you?
Yeah, they're going to be flower curls.
Oh.
We're pulling them in a wagon.
Do you think you're getting sleep tonight?
Would you get any sleep?
Probably not.
When you guys are holding hands at the altar, your hands are gonna be extremely sweaty. They're gonna like drip sweat.
Oh. You guys are even making me more nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Like, I'm trying to think of it as not a big deal, but it is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of it as it's not, so that way I can get my nerves to calm down. Like, it's not a big deal, it's just a wedding. But then in the back of my head, I'm like, no, this is a big commitment.
Maybe you should talk to Robbie about it.
Still the good part.
I'm sorry, I can't get over how orange Victoria is. Oh my god. It's like a parody of itself. It's so bad.
Exactly.
I know forever is a long time to commit to, but I'm ready to do it with Corey.
I haven't heard from Adam since I told him he couldn't take Aubrey a few days ago. And even though her first birthday is this week, he hasn't asked to see her again. It's been pretty stressful, and it doesn't help that both Aubrey and I have colds.
I think that's a good reality. I changed my hair while you were gone. I think that's a really good reality of motherhood, to be honest with you. It's like your kids, like, eyes are dripping, nose are dripping, they're coughing, and you just go, ew. Kids are undeniably gross. Even when they don't mean to be. They're gross.
Mom,
Yeah.
I think Aubrey's really sick.
Oh no.
Like, she has what I have.
She's been coughing. Should go to the doctor probably.
No. Doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm putting my sweatshirt back on because I'm cold. I'm just changing the whole look. I'm gonna put my glasses back on too.
You're gonna make sushi, Mama.
There's soup or something, that's what you need. I can make you some soup.
What sushi?
You're getting low on diapers.
I am.
I want sushi. Should have stayed at Dad's house.
I think somebody needs to go night.
I agree.
Go give Mommy a kiss. I can put you night night.
Big slurpy, sloppy, phlegmy, drippy kisses. Fuck you guys.
While Aubrey naps, I'm going home to get diapers and have my dad bring me sushi.
I want sushi.
Adam left a bunch of junk in my garage and his car in my driveway. It's been sitting there for 3 weeks now, which sucks because no one else can park there. Sushi?
Sushi, you look good.
I'm
How you feeling?
tired.
What's going on? Aubrey's birthday's coming up.
Isn't it weird she's turning 1 already?
Been a hell of a year. A lot of changes and way too much drama. So if you can just stay broken up from Adam, because you know he brings all the drama, and work on school when you get time, that's the next step.
Actually, it was the last step. It's the step that has been the step. It's just been like a moving walkway this entire time.
So have you heard from Adam lately?
No.
Has he said anything about your child support?
No.
Does he come to her birthday party?
No.
You know, he doesn't live here anymore, but his stuff's here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So I'm gonna get Adam's car towed tomorrow. There's no use for it being here. Just get him out, and at least that's another piece of him going.
Are you gonna warn Adam about towing his car?
Yeah, I'll text him right now.
Good. What are you gonna say? You gonna be nice or mean?
I'm always nice.
Who gives a shit? Literally. Adam's never nice, so why the fuck should Randy be nice? You know what I'm saying?
I kill him with kindness.
Can't believe you're really gonna get it told.
You know, well, I'm pretty well fed up with him.
Yeah. Watch out. He's pretty well fed up with him. You know what that means.
I haven't talked to Joe since I filed for custody of Isaac, but his brother still watches Isaac while I'm in school. I'm going to pick him up now, and I think Joe might be there.
Spooky!
Who it is? Let's go see. It's mommy.
Did you get the text about me filing for custody?
Yes, I did.
Everything gonna be copacetic?
We're basically just putting our verbal agreement in writing, so I mean, it shouldn't be a problem.
So you're still okay with me having him all week and you're getting him on the weekend?
Yes, that's fine.
Hi.
All right, well, let's get his jacket on so we can go then. Your jacket on. Bless you. Bless you. All right, bye.
Drive safe.
Yeah. Drive safe. Everything's copacetic.
I'm surprised Joe's being so cool about this, and it makes me wonder if I'm doing the right thing by getting the court involved.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just a protection for you and for your kid. It's just legally, it's honestly all the more reason to put that into place, because since you are on the same page, it's just solidifying that schedule while also making it illegal for either one of you to keep your child from the other one. It's fine. Shut up, Kale!
I feel bad when Joe and I are not fighting, like I feel bad about it, but I know like that when we do fight, it reminds me of why I did it in the first place and why it's going to be good later on.
But you do understand the importance of why you're filing.
Yeah, so that neither one of us can just get mad at the other one and just take off with him.
Right, but you have to understand that it's not something that you're trying to take away from him. It's just setting down the ground rules for right now.
Well, yeah, and it's also, if he gets him every weekend from Friday to Sunday, like that's like a good chunk of the month. Like he's getting good. That's good visitation for the custodial parent. It's being a little over sweated here because it seems like Joe is fine with the schedule because Joe said he was fine with the schedule.
In the best interest of Isaac.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your support through this.
You're welcome. You know I'm here for you. And I'll help you out any way that I can.
Say thank you.
It's just thank
Yeah.
you.
I really wish that this was gonna last. And I hate to break it to you all that haven't seen the show fully. It's not going to. And what by this I mean the relationship between Kayla and her mom. Because it is nice to see Susie be a parent and a grandparent and actually help Kayla.
What's that? You don't feel good? He wants to go to sleep. I know, Janelle, all right.
Okay, so why don't you put him to sleep? Mother of the year.
My mom has made it clear that she doesn't want me to date Kiefer, and even though I really haven't been getting along with him lately, I still want to see him, but I don't want my mom to find out.
Oh man.
I really don't want to be in this house. I just want to be with you. Do you think we'll get in trouble?
Kiefer is forbidden to stay at Mike's family's beach house, but he's staying there anyway.
First of all, what could possibly go wrong? Second of all, why? What the fuck were you guys doing there that got Kiefer banned from staying at Mike's? Can't imagine. I can't imagine is the sad part. But let's see how this plays out, because I bet it'll be a really fruitful journey. Oh shit. The first of many. And for 4 easy installments of $19.99, you too can own the first Janelle Evans mugshot commemorative plate to display in your home. Call now. Check or money order accepted.
At 2 in the morning, when I woke up, Kiefer was gone and the cops were banging at the door. I was arrested for breaking and entering and possession of marijuana. The police found Kiefer down the street and arrested him too.
Hello?
We're so proud. Also, I loved that moment of Jace just like slamming that shit down. Like, what? You're in jail? Who are you again?
What are you doing there?
I got caught in Mike's house. They also got me for possession of marijuana.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. So now what?
Amber's gonna get me out. I'm done with Kiefer. Can I just come back home?
Now, where is he?
He's in jail.
He's in jail. So, you're done with him until somebody gets him out or you get him out, correct?
No.
Well, Janelle,
Well, Janelle, I seen you with a load of bullshit.
I guess you can come home, but I'm telling you this. If I find you with him one time, you will be thrown out of the house and you will not be allowed to come back. Because you know what? I'm sick and tired of you putting this boyfriend of yours above everything in your life.
Imagine you get one phone call from jail and you call your mom and she's just berating you. I know she's already got a friend coming to bail her out or whatever, but like, I just think that's really funny.
And mainly your baby.
Yeah.
This is real nice to be a mother and end up in jail. I gotta go to work. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're like, I gotta go to work. Goodbye. Oh. It's like one of those things that's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Listen, it was like 15 years ago. Let me laugh at it.
After spending the night in jail and posting my own bond, Amber came to take me home. I'm relieved that I won't have to face my mom until later because she's already at work.
What a relief. How'd you post your own bond? Where'd all that money come from? Aren't you still paying back some credit cards or? Just wondering.
I'm out. I'm free.
What the were you thinking, dude? Was it scary in there?
Oh my god, you don't even know. It wasn't like teenagers like me, it was like older women. So
the cops knew you were at Mike's house.
well, Kiefer was living at Mike's house. It wasn't supposed to be. But last night, I was like, 'cause I just want to spend time with you. And he's like, we need to park your car somewhere else. So I was like, why don't you park it at your friend Joe's house? So he's like, I'm going to go there now, stay here at Mike's, and just be quiet, just be discreet. So he leaves Mike's house at 10 o'clock at night. Then I fall asleep at Mike's house. Then all of a sudden, the cops pull up in Mike's driveway. And I'm all alone in the house. Like, I started bursting out in tears. I was scared. I said, what the do I do?
Well, here's what the fuck you do. You don't break into people's homes. Go home for the night. If Kiefer can't stay with his cousin and he's got nowhere to go, you don't need to make that your problem. Like, I think this is the thing is everybody says about Janelle is like, oh, she just does what, she'll do whatever for whatever guy. And like, this is, the proof is in the pudding here, right? Like, this is like, she has a home to go to where her baby is, no less. Comfort, a roof, food, clothing, bedding, a shower, a toilet, the whole nine. And she doesn't have to pay for any of it. But she's willing to act as if she also has nowhere to go for Kiefer. Like, that D must have been fire, as a murderer once said.
Not really.
The cop puts handcuffs on me and puts me in the cop car. He's like, where's Kiefer? We go over to Joe's house and he makes me sit in the car. Well, he comes back to the car and he's like, well, I found Kiefer. He was sitting there drinking and snorting something. It was cocaine.
What?
And I was like, are
would've
you
been irate,
serious?
dude.
Like, I was so mad. Kiefer got into the cop car and he's like, I'm sorry, I love you, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, exactly, you don't know what you were thinking, snorting cocaine. I was like, and leaving me at the house for 5 hours.
I wanted to also snort cocaine. It's really selfish of you to not think of me, Kiefer. Also, I like that cocaine is where she draws the line. Not not theft or credit card fraud or near constant use of marijuana, not child negligence, not physically assaulting her mother. Got it.
Without a car?
Oh my god. You think it was like a wake-up call?
I just think it was a wake-up call to me dating Kiefer.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
So when you gotta go to court?
I have to go to court in about a month.
I think this was something good that happened for you to realize things about Kiefer you probably wouldn't have seen or realized until they were actually in your face.
Yep. That was like a crazy experience.
Alright, well, good luck talking to your mom.
Alright.
See you later.
See, I feel like, now we'll see Tori eventually, who is a longtime friend of Janelle's, but I feel like Amber is the, I have to use the word this way, she's the goodest friend that Janelle ever had. I'm not saying like she was a good friend and you betrayed her, because she was, and she did. But this was a friend that Janelle could have used in her life much longer. But unfortunately, people like Janelle don't like to hear the truth about themselves too harshly. Also, Amber seems, and I don't know what she's doing now, I can't attest to the fact that this carried through her life, but she was very clearly way more together, way more mature, etc. So that was never going to work either.
We gotta get stuff for your birthday party.
Aubrey's birthday is tomorrow, and I still haven't heard from Adam.
What kind of theme are you thinking?
Leopard print.
Leopard?
Of course. Leopard and pink.
Yeah, I think that not only sums up Chelsea, but it sums up a lot of the things that were going on in the early 2010s.
I feel like these are kind of cool. They like hang.
Yeah, those are really cute. Do you think Adam's gonna come?
No.
But it's her first birthday.
I know, but I don't want to. Anyways, I think my dad is going to tow his car.
How's he gonna react to that?
I have no idea. Like, we've been broken up now, and my dad has told him, like, he's told him.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Nothing, we're getting stuff for Aubrey's.
Birthday party.
That'll be fun. I don't have Adam's car towed.
You did?
Yeah, well, I'm sure he will have something to say about that.
Alright, well, I'll let you know if he says anything to me or whatever.
Alright.
Hey, bye, love you.
I didn't think he'd actually do it.
Yeah, right? I don't blame you for that, because he did threaten to kick Adam out a lot if he didn't pay, and that didn't happen, and he did threaten to stop paying for the house if Chelsea didn't get her high school diploma, and then eventually her GED, and then that didn't happen. So Randy's got some follow through somewhere. Then that's nice to see.
He's gonna be mad at me, though.
Does he have to pay to get it back?
I think so. He's gonna be mad at me, Erica.
Who gives a fuck, Chelsea? Who gives a fuck, babe? Unless he's been physically abusive, which I don't think he was, but I'm not, obviously I wasn't there and I don't know for sure. I do have an itch on my eye though. So unless it's posing a threat to you or Aubrey physically, who gives a shit? Let him be mad. He's a piece of shit you can't fix, you know what I mean? Kind of like that car. He's a lemon. A really shitty, moldy lemon.
He gets pissed about everything else, so what's the difference?
I don't know. His cars to him are like Aubrey to me. You know?
That's a really fucking sad statement. Cars to Adam are like Aubrey to Chelsea. Aubrey to Chelsea is what Aubrey should be to Adam. Period.
Even though things seem to be cool with Joe and I right now, I still need to move forward with a formal custody agreement. So I'm gonna call the courthouse and confirm the details.
Isaac, are you eating dog food? If you're hungry, we're gonna eat. Are you eating it? No.
I think every child has eaten dog food at some point. Even kids who don't have dogs. I think it's like a rite of passage or something. I just made all that up.
Come on. You're so gross. Hi, I filed for custody a couple weeks ago and I haven't heard anything back, like I haven't received anything in the mail or anything.
You had him on the 19th.
Okay, and this is like mediation or do we go right to the judge? Like how does it work? Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for those detailed answers. That was really helpful.
Bye. Yay. Love you. Let's clean you up.
We're on a different Nokia. That's not even the same Nokia. It's not even the same one. I can't handle all these inconsistencies.
What's up?
Kale texted me and confirmed the date of the mediation.
How are you feeling about that?
Nothing to feel. There's nothing changing.
This is not something to take very lightly, Jonathan. You take everything just like on the DL and very light. Don't do that because it's your son you're talking about.
It's serious, but it's no different from what's being done right now.
Are you guys being civil with each other?
I mean, it's civil, it's calm.
You have to get along with her because she's in your life for life.
For life. Remember that when you're trying to have kids with someone. Remember all their flaws. Remember the times that you hate them. Remember the things you don't like about them. And then think about what would happen if you broke up. Okay? You'd still have to deal with that person for the rest of your life. Also, someone made a comment about Janet and how overly involved she is and how how weird that is. And honestly, if they were like super grown, like if they were in their like mid-20s, I would absolutely agree. And I'm not saying that there's not a potential there for Janet being like a toxic boy mom or whatever, but I do genuinely think just Janet was just looking out for the well-being of Isaac, because you're dealing with two teenagers, you know, who are not always thinking rationally, you know. Teenagers often go on their big emotions, their big fifis, and you know, don't necessarily always know how to prioritize everything well. And I think her involvement, while maybe it was a little too controlling, definitely I think was just in the best interest of protecting Isaac and protecting Joe, sure, in some ways. I do think she should have stepped in more when Kale came to get her stuff and Joe was just like verbally assaulting her. I think she should have stepped in then for sure, because that was just absolutely unnecessary. Unless there was something said by Kale that like was left out of that clip, which, hey, you never know. If not, then I think that would have been the only real thing outside of all the uncomfortable conversations that had to have been had. That I would really criticize Janet for there. But that's just me.
It's the day before our wedding, and we're having a rehearsal at our church, even though we're getting married at Coonskin Park. This will be the last time I see Corey before we're at the altar, because we decided to stay at separate places tonight.
Okay, we ready?
Okay.
All right. Her husband is going to be escorting you, right? See how smooth?
Yeah.
As soon as the grandparents, all the grandparents are seated, you two will walk in.
Leah, it's your turn.
So they'll come right before them.
Okay, and then we'll get started. We'll go over.
Hey, it's Ken Bone. He's back. I wonder how he voted.
What your actual vows are. We'll say, you know, do you? Yeah, do you? Yeah. And then we'll say you're married. We'll do the rings. Okay, and then I'll say you make it your bride. And then you'll turn to face the crowd, and I'll say, I'll now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Sims.
Okay. I thought it went really good.
I did too.
You know what's funny? I don't think I can articulate the thing I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna keep watching.
I believe you.
It's gonna be great.
Love you. And come on, say we when we get married.
For as much as Corey was like complaining that Leah was not on board with getting married, that she had cold feet, that she wasn't sure about everything, now she's on the side of like, oh, I'm so excited, and he's like, okay. He's back to being indifferent. I'm gonna need a neck brace before next season, okay? And I've seen all these seasons before.
Happy birthday, Pumpkin!
Today's Aubrey's first birthday, and my mom's here to help set up for the party, along with my sisters who came from out of town.
Hi!
Happy birthday!
Give Auntie a kissy. Oh, she came from Florida to see you. I want this house to be all pink and all happy birthday.
Yeah, all right. Let's just start opening everything up and see what you got.
God, the era of no eyebrows. We all looked so stupid. I looked like a goddamn alien from Mars Attacks. For like most of my life.
We got balloons coming. We got leopard print and pink balloons.
Oh, good. Can you believe that Aubrey's a year old already?
I know, it makes me want to cry.
It went so fast.
I know.
Look at the girl. How many people are coming?
Oh,
Is Adam coming?
no.
How come?
I don't want him to.
Have you talked to him?
Nope.
So what's going on with that?
We broke up.
Well, you're like always off and on though.
Well, we're off.
I feel like you just kind of throw it in our face when you get back together with him.
Okay, well, I'm not going to.
Okay, well that's what we're hoping.
Does anyone know how to do these right? Apparently not.
Oh, I just feel because you have family and friends around you, and every time you get back together with him, it's just like, I don't care.
Well, it's not like I do it on purpose.
You're not doing it on accident, so you are doing it on purpose.
Obviously, there's something wrong with me if I keep going back to him.
Well, we can't just rest on those laurels. I know that's genuinely how she feels because she said it before, but like, maybe it's time to think about why, you know? Now, obviously, we didn't have a whole lot of like, there was therapy, but it wasn't as like normalized. It wasn't as, it wasn't quite destigmatized even quite yet. And I know that's like, it sounds so like, caveman-esque because it really wasn't that long. Like 15 years ago wasn't that long ago. But like, really, like I remember like still like hearing criticism, and you'll hear it now of course too, but like from some like boomers and stuff and like older Gen X who were very critical of therapy. They thought it meant you were nuts. Like you can see it in like a lot of like 90s sitcoms still. Like if you go back and watch those where somebody suggests someone goes to a shrink and, you know, that person is offended because they think that means they're crazy. I think this would have been a good time for her parents to suggest therapy if it were a destigmatized thing at this point. Because if that's how she felt about herself genuinely, that's not okay.
What is it about him? Do you know? Is it just because you want your family together? Or?
I don't know. Can we clear this off? I'm getting really annoyed.
I think you're doing better.
I'm doing way better. I haven't talked to him at all. Okay.
And you don't seem as down as you usually are. So maybe you're, just kind of realizing it finally. And
I feel like Mary, Chelsea's mom, is another example of the mom that needs to just stop talking. And I know that that's like a kind of a common theme between Chelsea and Mary. I know that Chelsea is closer to her dad, but she's also closer to their mom. And I remember watching an episode, maybe like 2 seasons before Chelsea left Teen Mom, and it was airing. And Chelsea was really, really rude to her mom. Like, it wasn't in editing. She was being like outright rude. And I remember at the time I tweeted at her. I was like, what was that about? And she answered me and said that her mom plays these scenarios up for the camera. If I can find that, I'll post it because I can't remember her exact verbiage about it. But it seems like her mom is particularly frustrating to her when they film specifically. So there's that, I guess.
Even though I spent the night in jail and I didn't sleep at all, I still had to pick up my car from Kiefer's friend's house and be in class at 9 a.m.
Wow. How does she do it? Where do you find the time?
I'm totally exhausted and worried about facing my mom when she gets home from work.
What do you want?
Yeah, we got like a couple minutes, so I gotta be quick. Are you gonna get me out or we sitting here?
No, I don't think I'm gonna get you out. I think I'm gonna let you sit in there
think about what you did.
Why?
Because, you make me mad. I mean, I'm pissed off at you right now because of what you did.
There's still no reason to make sit in jail.
Well, the reason you should sit in jail is because you were doing a bunch of cocaine and broke into someone's home and you can't afford to bail yourself out. Janelle's not the one making you sit in jail. She's just not the one bailing you out. Not yet, anyway.
I'll think about it.
I love you.
I just realized that, like, Janelle's been outside this whole time. I'm wondering if she couldn't get in because she doesn't have a key to the house. Which would be smart on Barbara's part.
Hey, baby.
Hey, what's up?
Well, Janelle was arrested last night.
How'd you get out?
I bailed myself out, and then Amber picked me up.
And how was it in jail?
It was cold, and I was with criminals.
What did you get charged with?
I got charged with possession of marijuana, possession of paraphernalia, and breaking and entering.
Is this the last of Kiefer now?
Kiefer's still calling me, wanting me to bail him out of jail, and I'm not going to do it. And
You better not, because you'll be permanently thrown out of this house.
Mom, I'm not going to.
Was he remorseful, or was he so friggin' high he didn't know what he was doing?
Was he so freaking high, he didn't know what he was doing.
When he got in that cop car, he was like freaking out, like, what am I going to do? I can't go to jail. And I was like, well, you put me in jail. I said, you put me in here because you left me at Mike's house for 5 hours and you took my car to snort cocaine. I was like, I don't want my child around cokehead. I'm sorry.
Stealing, fine. Negligence, fine. Copious amounts of marijuana at any time of the day, fine. Inconsistent patterns of behavior, erratic behavior, screaming, fine. But I draw the line at cocaine.
Now you got discharge on you, you got the credit card thing hanging over your head.
Oh my God. Can you just leave me alone?
Don't start this, Janelle.
Don't start yelling at me. Don't start arguing with me.
I know we've been doing a lot of looking at Janelle and Barbara with 2024 lenses in 2025. But the thing about it is that, like, yes, clearly Barbara needs to find another approach when dealing with Janelle, right? I think that that's absolutely a thing. I just also think that conscious, respectful parenting, you have to understand that that did not become a widespread thing until way more recently. You did what you were told, and that was that. Like, I know that there are exceptions. I know there's gonna be people in my comments like, well, my parents were super respectful. They treated me, my parents never emotionally abused me. Well, good for you. That's great. That's genuinely wonderful, and I'm sure you're a more well-adjusted adult than a lot of us. But I do feel like, while I'm not saying it's the way to parent, a lot of us experienced parents like Barbara, where when they were mad, they just fucking yelled at you. Your opinion, your side of the story, your explanation, your excuses, it didn't matter. They were mad at you, they're yelling at you, you're in trouble, that's it. That was the end of the line. And that's it. Again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, like, a lot of us were raised in environments like this. A lot of us were raised in a lot better environments, and a lot of us were raised in a lot worse. I think while you can see now with your, if you're around my age or, a little younger, a little older, whatever, if you watched this show when it was on early on in this era, and you're watching it now as an older adult, it's very easy to see Barbara's parenting faults, right? It's very easy to see where her aggressive, toxic approaches, had a big, huge motherfucking hand in why Janelle is the way she is. We see the symptoms of, aggressive parenting or anything outside of, like, respectful parenting or gentle parenting, as it is more commonly called, where we see the symptom of that is these not so well-adjusted adults, right? Who are now breaking cycles of just being screamed at, of just being told what to do and never being able to question anything. You know what I mean? So you can definitely see Barbara's parenting faults, but you also have to, I think, to some degree, have some empathy for the fact that Barbara is caring for her grandchild, and what that says, and whether or not that speaks volumes to her parenting. She is still taking care of a small child while working, while maintaining a home, in what should be her golden years, right? And I'm not saying like, well, she deserves her golden years, you know, she raised 3 kids. Like, all 3 of her kids are not the best. I don't remember what the other point of that was. I think I just kind of wanted to hear myself talk for a while.
You know what? I hope this is a awakening for you. Is this going to be an awakening for you?
Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to say that I think Barbara definitely needs a new approach. I think that's one of the benefits of things like social media is I feel like boomer parents like Barbara, raising millennials specifically, I feel like they kind of did this same thing over and over and over and over and over, expecting different results. The more they yell, the more they take away, the more they punish. Like, it's not getting to the root of the problem. And I think social media gave us that sort of leg up in learning about, you know, child psychology in that way, and learning about parenting in that way, and how just yelling at your kids when they make a mistake isn't fixing the problem. So maybe if Barbara had found a new approach, a new way to approach Janelle, things could have been different. But maybe not, because Janelle has made a lot of really conscious decisions that didn't even involve Barbara, so.
Yeah, are you going to start straightening yourself out? Are you going to start going?
Okay, yes, Mom.
This is the part that I hate. I'm sorry, I know I'm like chopping the shit out of this scene, but like, this disrespectful mouth drives me nuts. You have the audacity to call your mom from jail and be like, can I please come home? And the minute she lets you home, even though she's yelling, I think she has a right to yell sometimes, okay? I'm sorry, I do. Because while she's home raising her kid, Janelle's in jail because she needs to be around Kiefer 24/7. And then she comes home after whining about needing to come home, and then she has a fucking attitude when she, you know, Barbara's just trying to make sure that this is not going to be a problem again in the future. Like, I can't. I can acknowledge they both have faults, but man, Janelle needs that bar of soap from A Christmas Story.
God.
Jill, this is...
No, because you're sitting here lecturing me. That's all you do all the time.
I just don't understand how you just got arrested and call me 6 o'clock in the morning crying, and then you just think this is all like...
What are you talking about?
Doesn't it bother you
What
that
are
you're
you talking
arrested?
about? I cried the entire time I was in there.
Okay, then why are you acting like such a fucking cunt right now? That's my question.
I haven't been asleep since 2 o'clock in the morning last night.
Well, this is an awful thing that happened, but maybe it's all for the best. So please let's not have any more jail time.
Okay, that would have just been a good thing to say the first time. It's like they are just such a toxic combination. Like, Barbara can't not yell or like throw things in Janelle's face, and Janelle can't not be a disrespectful twat. It's just like a absolute shitstorm. Like, they needed to be in therapy at this point.
My mom's watching Isaac today so I can hang out with Jordan, who I haven't seen much of with everything that's been going on.
Andale.
I don't even think that's Spanish.
Andale is definitely Spanish.
You don't even know the first thing about Spanish, okay?
Kale knows tons about Spanish. She's got a Puerto Rican baby daddy. Oh, and just wait for her next baby daddy. Kale's got Spanish coming out the yin yang.
Yeah, I do. When you introduce someone, you say, me llamo S, so that's the first thing.
Yeah, you don't say hi or anything.
Hola, me llamo S.
Wow, this seems like a really worthwhile argument.
Bam. So you think your finals will be hard?
No, I'm confident.
Are you gonna study?
Yeah, because you're gonna help me.
Am I?
We'll have like little study dates. Too bad you couldn't help me with chemistry.
Not good. Until you dropped it.
Made things easier though.
So what's been going on this week?
I had to file for custody.
How's that going?
It's going.
Did you have to go to court for that?
Well, they do like a mediation thing.
What is the agreement right now?
Sunday night, after I get out of work, I get Isaac from Joe, and I have him until Friday morning. Friday morning, before I go to class, I drop him off at Junior. So Joe has him Friday night, Saturday night. I get him back Sunday.
Would you be okay with that going and staying that way, or?
Yeah, just because that's how it is now. The only thing that I'm a little concerned about is like Joe, like 1 minute he's like fine and we're civil, and then the next minute he's like flipping out about nothing.
You think he'll flip out there?
Probably. I don't know. Like he just sees things in like some weird view that no one else does. I don't understand him sometimes.
Yeah, I don't either. Hey, do you think you could open your mouth when you talk, though?
Since Corey and I decided not to see each other until the wedding, I'm staying at my mom's tonight. Corey's dad and stepmom are keeping the girls until morning so I can try and get some sleep.
Victoria's still out here matching her fucking shirt.
Hello. Hey. No, if I'm laying here. Is Victoria about to go to bed? Are you nervous? Will you be able to drop me off anything like funny panties or something?
Yeah, but I can't go get a see until the wedding.
Okay.
I won't be able to help it. I think it'll be pretty cool.
Without seeing me at all.
He can't do it. He won't be able to do it.
Damn. I'm so nervous, like, honestly, it's like hitting me. Like, I feel like I'm gonna puke. What do you do if I take off running? Yeah. Oh, screw you. You act like you're not nervous at all.
I mean, I am nervous. I mean, I almost cried that in rehearsal.
Aw, that's so sweet, or whatever.
Oh, God. I guess I'll let you off here.
Alright.
I love you.
Alright.
Alright, good night. Bye.
So last time you talked to him until you see him up there.
What the fuck did you just say? You know, they're gonna get up in the morning and there's just gonna be like an orange chalk outline of Victoria.
I'm really getting married. Oh my God. Just a few years ago, I was like a cheerleader in high school and like, bam, I'm getting married.
You just not boy?
Yeah, would you? Could you please turn off the light? I'm ready to go to bed in my full face, not brush my teeth or wear pajamas at all. Put your night clothes on.
You wanna cuddle me like Corey does? I don't know how he cuddles you. I just put my leg over his leg where I turn like this, and he puts his arm around me. Okay? Like this. No, yeah. Like this? Twirl around a married woman.
You know, and you're gonna be stained from the other woman that's in your bed. Seriously, you guys need to brush your teeth and wash your faces. Victoria, maybe it might be time to shower that tan off. These are just suggestions. I'm not a doctor.
It's time for Aubrey's birthday party, and I'm surprised I haven't heard from Adam since his car was towed yesterday.
Let's see. Oh, Chelsea, that's so cool.
I know, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed, everybody.
Oh, you're so nice.
I'm really glad to have Megan and some of my old friends from school here that I haven't seen in a while.
Can I be so fucking for real? Laura scares me. Like, from the depths of my soul, something about her face frightens me. It always has. And, it's worse now. She's had a lot of work done. But it's good to have old friends.
Can I have a hug?
I'm gonna change. My family is annoying me. Do I look okay, you guys?
Yeah, like the sexiest mama I've ever seen.
Okay, ready?
I got this text, and I think it's from Adam. It just says, do you know if they're having Bree's party today?
Did you say anything?
Yeah, I said yes.
Did you say anything back?
Yeah, I said, okay, can I get her tomorrow?
Why the fuck are you texting not Chelsea for this information? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Do I text him back?
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
Every time we break up, then he acts like he cares about her. All of a sudden, like, he'll want to see her and stuff when he never did when we were together.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
And wouldn't he have known that her party's today?
I mean, he should have.
Yeah, don't let this ruin, you know, her birthday party just because we got texts from him.
Yeah, I don't even care.
I don't even care either. I don't even care. I so don't even care that I'm just gonna say it like 5 more times. I don't even care.
I just think it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to open presents so she can take a nap.
Okay, hand me stuff. This one? Aubrey, look. Aubrey, look.
That's so cute. Yeah, Aubrey, you got pay attention to this one. This is from stepdaddy Megan.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
She loves it.
This is the one I gave her.
You spent all my
Yeah, we made this for you, puppies. Look, baby!
Look at mommy got you.
Ugh. Remember when everybody made those blankets? I never did because I'm not a loser. But like, I'm just kidding. I know plenty of people who made those blankets and they were very cool. I never actually understood how they were made. I just assumed you had 2 pieces of fabric and you just knotted other pieces of fabric. Like, see, I don't even know how it happened. You don't have to explain it to me. It's fine. I could figure out, I could very easily figure it out if I wanted to. I don't even care.
Chelsea, you guys ready to eat?
Yeah, we're hungry. Alright, I'm pulling it out for you, baby. What do you want to like? What?
That is really annoying, though. I would be annoyed. Like, could you stop bringing it up? Like, you know she's clearly very sensitive about it. And again, like, obviously the conversation with her sisters and her mom earlier was probably producer pushed. Something like that probably was not. And, like, the fact that they keep bringing it up to someone who's clearly still, like, hurting, even if you don't understand it, is shitty. Like, stop making her daughter's birthday into a discussion about Adam. Don't make anything into a discussion about Adam, except how to eradicate shitty men from your life.
I've been trying to be a better mom to Jace.
Gotcha.
I also need to make things right with my mom. After charging a bunch of stuff to her credit card, we argued over how much I actually spent. So I need to call the credit card company to figure it out.
How much do I owe total?
The total balance is $790.09. If you're unable to pay the balance off in full, then 50% of the balance would need to be paid as a good faith payment, which would be $395. And then at that point, we would be able to put you on a payment plan.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Alright, bye.
Girl, you are lucky. How the fuck do you even spend that much money in 2 days? Although she was doing a lot of cash advances. So, those add up, I guess. Plus fees.
What's going on
Well,
now?
I just want to talk to you about the credit card thing. I just wanted to let you know that I called Discover Card and I'm going to try to do the right thing and pay back the credit card and continue with school and not go down the path I was heading.
Well, I hope you do that, because you think I'm this major, you know, like a bitch as a mother.
Okay, well, that's acknowledging how Janelle feels, so that's a good step. Carry on.
But I'm trying to tell you, these things have big consequences. And I hope you can not lie all the time to me, because that's a big issue with you.
Okay, but what's a big issue with you? Because I think when we bring these things to the table, right, we can feel when we're putting fault on other people, which I'm not saying Janelle's not at fault for the things that she's done. She absolutely is. And she needs to be held accountable for them, and she needs to learn how to take proper accountability. But being like, hey, you need to stop lying all the time because this is the problem with you. Instead of saying something like, I can't help you stay on the right track if you don't stop lying to me.
Big issue. Lying. That's all I got to say.
Well, I hope things get better, and I hope that we can make progress.
I hope so,
And
Janelle.
move forward instead of moving backwards.
Because I am overly stressed with all this crap going on with you.
Honestly, that makes me very sad. I can understand Janelle's indifference a little bit at that age. A little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. You don't feel the full stress of being a parent. You don't feel the full stress of being an adult with only responsibility and the being responsible for everyone else until you actually live it. And Janelle has not yet lived being a parent. She has not yet lived being responsible for her own life or the lives of people around her. So she doesn't understand that stress. So, like, I feel like a lot of times when we hear our parents say that they're stressed when we're young, it's like, okay, I get it, you're stressed. Life is stressful. Being an adult is stressful. But when that stress actually materializes for you as an adult and you go, wow, my parents were fucking stressed, you know? And I don't know how any of this genuinely, and I mean this respectfully, with all due respect to Barbara, how any of this shit didn't put her in an early grave. Either one of them, to be honest with you. Because I can't imagine how stressful it would be to have to raise someone's kid and convince them to care about said kid while they continue to complain that you're keeping said kid from them. There's a lot of sides to this watermelon. I have no saying for that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, I hope you are, because we're never going to have a relationship as mother and daughter if this stuff continues. And it'll be a shame for the baby.
I do love you, and I do want to get along with you.
I don't think you do love me. I think you just don't care, and that you don't love me at all because of all you do to me.
Now, millennials will feel a particular type of way about this conversation, I think. Some, perhaps, who had specific kinds of childhoods where you feel like this is very manipulative of her to say. And I disagree. I think Barbara's just being honest. I think Janelle is at an age where she can hear that kind of honesty, needs to hear that kind of honesty, and obviously needs to learn empathy. And I think Barbara is clearly, like, at her wit's end.
It's the morning of my wedding, and somehow I managed to sleep later than everyone else in the house. Since Corey's mom's a hairdresser, we're going to her shop to get my hair done.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
Are you ready for today?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Well, I got a lot of stuff.
Are you guys
to
ready
do.
for today?
I ain't got a choice. I've got to go get ready.
Who's watching the girls?
Lee and Michaela's. Okay. Leah, Donna wants to know if you're ready to go to the shop.
I'm ready whenever she's ready.
I'm leaving. I'm going to set the building up.
Okay, Dawn.
Leave, Dawn.
Get the hell out of here, Dawn.
Okay. Aaliyah, come on.
I'll see you later. You'll see Mommy in a big white dress, okay?
Hey, Mommy's got to get ready to go.
There's Papa.
Thanks for watching the girls.
No problem.
It's hard, but
Get you fixed up.
oh my god, all this stuff is hectic. Leah, I haven't seen the girls' dresses.
They're gonna be so pretty. And their little brown dresses. And they have real flowers, and I hope and pray they don't eat them.
They probably will.
Classic babies, am I right? Oh, I have an itch on my nose.
I know that I'm gonna cry whenever they go down. I mean, just, you know, to know that I'm having a wedding with my girls in it.
I think you'll do fine, though.
I can't believe this day's really happening. I can't believe it.
Alright, so the question is, are you ready for this? I got the diaper bag, the basket, and my top. Yeah, not many people have to pack a diaper bag on the way to their own wedding.
Lots of people.
Not a lot of people get to have their kids in their wedding. Yeah.
Actually, lots of people do.
Well, this is it. This is my last trip down this road as a single man. As a single man. It's not too late. We turn around now. Dude, you ain't got to be nervous. I'm nervous enough for you. God, here we go.
I did just Google, though, by the way, their age difference because it's been driving me nuts. So at this point, if my calculations are correct, Corey would have been about 22. Leah would have been 18. So everything's above board for the marriage, but for the kids, not so much.
You ready for this, man?
There's nothing like heading over to Headhunter Styling before your camo wedding. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
So how are you feeling about everything? Are you feeling better about the wedding, or are you still nervous, or?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know.
I'm scared of messing up, or are you scared of actually getting married? Or are you just scared of the wedding? Like
No, the wedding.
Just the wedding.
Yeah.
You're not scared of the actual marriage part. It's like y'all are tied together for the rest of your life anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, was that person's name Mendy? Oh my god, Kirthy!
Oh my gosh. Oh, I like that. Isn't that pretty? That looks good.
Did you ever think you'd be here? Not really. Me and Corey went through a lot, but I'm glad we're at this point.
I mean, it is weird that, I feel like I'm just starting college and you have a family already.
Yeah. But, I mean, honestly, I wish I could go to college with you. And I know that I'm going to go to school as soon as we get things with Allie. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't imagine life without the girls and Corey now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cry. Actually, no, I'm gonna cry.
I don't think I'll cry.
What if you just start laughing? Okay.
Before I put this on, let's do my makeup.
You look like a Barbie.
You are really gonna look like a Barbie though in your dress.
Yeah. Thanks, Mendy.
Yeah. Okay, out the door. Bye, yes. I'm excited now.
Is Corey's mom not coming? Or does she have like a full day on her books or what?
Alright, you ready to get in? Woo! In the car seat we go. Today is our mediation at the courthouse.
I have to say, the day that the bucket seat goes away is a most joyous day.
I'm really hoping everything goes smoothly with Joe. Here, you will hang on to the other shoe while I put this shoe on. Good deal, right?
So what do you think is gonna happen today?
Nothing. I'm gonna put our thing on paper. I got it.
Oh, okay. So you already know what you're doing.
The same thing that's happening right now. Scan, put on paper.
Okay. You got everything handled.
Hey, is it Friday? Is all the laundry out of there so Eddie could do his laundry? Well, at least he waited to the last minute to do all this. It's not awkward that they're not talking to each other. It's awkward that Joe isn't engaging with his son.
Kayla, is Jonathan here? Yep. Jonathan? Yes, sir. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Yep.
All right.
Here,
So we can take care of it? You don't have anybody? All right, very good.
Hey, there's no one you can unload that sausage off on? All right, yeah, bring him in. That's fine.
It's been great spending a lot of time with Jace.
I wish I could have done this all along. Oh, wait.
And things are going okay with my mom. But even though I'm still mad at Kiefer, I'm starting to miss him.
Yeah, see, Janelle needed to be taught, much like Chelsea, much like Kaylin, much like Leah, young women in general, I feel, need to be taught self-worth in ways that we are not. I feel like we spend, not all of us, but like, I feel like a very common trend on this particular show is young women's complete lack of self-worth, where they feel like they need to have a man at all times, or else they feel a twinge of loneliness. Even if that man is bad for them, even if it's never gonna work out, they would rather be with a shitty man than feel alone or feel lonely, even briefly. And I think it's important to teach our daughters that it's okay to feel lonely and it's okay to be alone and how to learn to love being alone. Because like, sure, having an abortion. Sure, having a boyfriend, same thing, when you're young is like, or a girlfriend or whatever. In these cases, a boyfriend. Having a boyfriend is fun and it's exciting, and you know, I think that carries through life for most people. But you know, we have to learn the difference between like, oh, having a boyfriend is fun, or oh, I really like this person specifically and I want to date them, and maybe like not everything needs to be codependence, you know?
What do you want? No, because you left me at that house alone, and I'm really mad about that. And you did coke behind my back, and I don't like that at all.
And we had this conversation already the last time I was wearing this hoodie, which is every day.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to sit in there because I'm not getting you out.
Why are you gonna let me sit in here? You're still with me, right?
I don't know, because I need you to change.
I gotta be able to change. I love you.
Fine, whatever. Bye.
This is where Janelle almost has it, right? It looks good. It looks promising. It looks good. It looks promising. Well, Janelle.
The more I think about Kiefer and what he's been saying, the more I'm starting to wonder if I'm being too harsh on him. I hate to think of him sitting in jail.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, I am missing Kiefer.
Why? The guy didn't get nothing but trouble, man.
I just want to see him.
Why the heck would you want him out?
When you have a best friend and boyfriend that you've been hanging out with since day one of your relationship, and you've been in a relationship for 5 months straight, it's like one day someone just takes away your best friend. You don't talk to him no more. You don't like see him no more. Can't hang out with him. Can't even hug him. But I'm just saying, like, I still love Kiefer, and
What about Jake?
yeah, I love Jace too.
Okay, but you need to love Jace more than you love Kiefer, I think is Mike's point. You know, you are not this torn up about being away from Jace. And I know the love you have for your child is different than the love that you have for a partner. But the love you have for a child is typically way more intense. It's a love that's hard to ignore. It's a love that doesn't go away. So, you know, whatever.
What about him?
You know, the longer you're with this clown, you're not seeing things.
You want me to tell you what to do? Drop everything, hang out with your kid, hang out with your son, be here for him. He's the best kid in the world.
That's great advice. And Mike is a wonderful example of how you should talk to people. Young people. Even if you vehemently disagree. I'm going to say it vehemently instead of vehemently. Just to piss some people off. But even if you really, really disagree with the person that you're talking to, especially if it's a child, or especially if it's the child of your girlfriend, whatever, that you're essentially your pseudo stepchild, talking to them respectfully when you give advice makes a world of difference. Now, it's not going to make a world of difference in her life, but it's going to make a world of difference in how she receives that information, right? Like, nobody's squawking at her, screaming at her, blaming her for things. Like, he's just saying, like, stay home with your kid. He's an awesome kid and you need to be spending time with him, which is absolutely the truth. And that's absolutely a better way of saying, like, you need to be more involved with your kid instead of saying, like, you haven't been around for this baby since it's been born. Like, that was not a Barbara accent. I think I'm losing it at this point.
The party's over and Aubrey's taking a nap. My family left, but a few of my friends stuck around.
Oh my god. Is that Adam? I can't see anything mean.
I think if there is any symbolism in this episode, I think that was just it.
My motor. It's all my stuff. There's like my motor in my car.
Your car got towed?
Why?
Because my dad told you it was gonna get towed?
Where's my motor?
I don't know.
We'll call your dad quick.
No.
You have his number, you pussy bitch. Why don't you call him yourself? Would have been my answer.
Why?
I don't want to.
Bitch.
I know you are. I love seeing Adam unhappy.
Lock the door. Someone lock the door.
Lock the door.
Don't send the gay kid. He doesn't. He's not your shield. Just because he's a boy.
I'm
He's on the phone with someone.
Hey, I'm at Chelsea's place and she said that people. Randy told my car. How am I supposed to find out where it's at? None of these bitches will tell me anything.
Maybe you man up and call her dad and ask where he had it towed to. Or maybe when he warned you that he was going to have your car towed, you should have come and gotten it. But then I wouldn't have the great pleasure of getting to watch you be mad. Even if it is 15 years in the past. Still cathartic.
No, Chelsea's being the stupidest bitch in the world. She won't talk. So spoiled.
What an idiot. I'm calling my dad. Dad. Guess who just came in the house? Can you just guess? Yeah. If he comes in again, then I want you to.
Yeah, like literally, you don't need Randy to call the police. If you feel threatened, fucking call the police. Take control of your life. Hey, you know what though? Instead of calling the police or calling Randy, what she should have done is maybe reminded him that it was his daughter's birthday.
We just got to Coonskin Park where we're getting married, and my bridesmaids are making sure to keep me in a separate building from Corey so we don't see each other.
Do you guys have deodorant?
Because I need it. Everybody's dresses look so pretty.
Does my legs look orange?
No, it looks really, really, really good.
Please, Dawn, you look great. Please, Dawn.
I love these.
That's so okay. It's so pretty.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I really want my girls. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. Oh. Oh.
She's being mommy.
Oh my gosh. You're so pretty. Allie, girl.
Allie.
You're so pretty, baby.
Oh, they look so cute. They're so cute.
Guys, look at the girl. Aww. Look at Reggie. Say hi. Yay. Come here, let mommy put your bow on you. You go keep it in there. Look. Yay. Look how cute mommy babies are.
He did
Fix my collar back here.
I'm a very laid back. No, I'm not. I'm very type A. I'm very type A about many things. I'm also very type B about other things. But like, I would do so many weird things for my wedding. Camo would not be one of them. It would have to be way cooler than this. I wouldn't be doing subtle camo, just like greens and browns. Like, it would have to be like, we'd have to be like a Stallone style. Like, it would have to be like a full ordeal. You wouldn't even see any of us. And we'd have to have pictures where like we got our clothes, like portion wherever there were clothes on us, like edited out so it looked like it was invisible. You know? Maybe I would do a camo wedding.
How look?
6 seconds.
Alright, let's go do this.
Let's do it. I golfed here once and never thought of getting married here.
Alright, Tori, everybody kind of get shoulder to shoulder. I think y'all can pick Tori up. 1, 2, 3.
This is fun.
Boys are so silly.
Alright, guys. Thank you.
Alright.
He wasn't even the photographer, he was just a guy in the park.
Should stretch, but then we're going to do some heavy lifting. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready as ever, babe.
I want you to have that. It's just an old knife, but I carried it during the Persian Gulf War. Every day I was there. It's not a fancy knife, but like I said, I've had it a long time.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me.
Thank you.
I know it's supposed to be, it's a sweet and it's a heartfelt moment. We love Papa Jeff, okay? But like, everything is so awkward.
It's pretty cool. I love you a lot.
I love you too.
I'm proud of you. The way you stepped up and took care of your girls and Leah. I just stumbled across that this morning when I was getting ready. You was probably about 3 or 4.
Ooh, Papa Jeff looking like a snack.
You went and growed up on me.
Yeah.
But I'm awful proud of the man that you've become. I couldn't ask for a better son. You was a good kid growing up, and you turned out to be a fine young man.
Well, thanks for everything you've done and helped us with and helped me.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
I love that, like, his dad's just, like, pouring his heart out, and Corey's just, like, trying not to cry, but it's also coming off very awkward. I feel uncomfortable with human emotion, you know, and I really need y'all to think about me. It's my special day.
Just like I know that there's nothing you wouldn't do for your girls. You're going to take care of them as good as I've tried to take care of you. Don't forget, when you get home, you got to carry her across the threshold.
That's right, and if you don't, a curse will befall your family. Make sure you send this email to 30 people. I'm sorry, was that a black heel? First of all, never wear heels on your wedding day. Second of all, a black heel in your white wedding? What are you doing? What is this look? What is this look? What are we looking at?
It's just weird. It's not only sister getting married. No. Ready? Over there. Okay, go. Okay. She's got it. It looks so pretty. There you go.
You look beautiful.
She looks like a southern bride. She sure does. She does look beautiful. I do like her hair in the like fountainous Farrah Fawcett style. I think it looks gorgeous. But it's very southern. And I've never even, no, I have been to a southern wedding. So I can say that definitively.
Adam's still outside loading up the rest of his tools from the garage.
Well, it sure does seem like it's taken your dandy ass a long time to get all your stuff. I'm just still taking pleasure in your discomfort.
It sucks he didn't even ask about Aubrey. His outburst really scared me, so I'm glad my friend stuck around.
Like, I thought it was gonna be sad that Adam wasn't here at our first birthday party.
He doesn't deserve to be here. He's
Yeah.
not even a dad to her. Anybody that loved their daughter wouldn't treat you like that first one.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Let's talk about happy times. It's your daughter's birthday.
I think it's weird that I'm gonna have a 1-year-old kid.
Who the hell is that next to you? Who the hell is that blonde girl? Who is she? I need answers.
I remember when she was born. I was like, I came to the hospital because I missed it, you know? And I was just bawling.
She's tiny. Tiny.
Like, are you sad because she's turning 1?
Oh, when I think of it, it was like a year of like
Growing up.
hard like Adam and like so much stuff, and it's just a year.
Yeah, but you're so much stronger. Like, I remember when you couldn't even go a day without talking to Adam. It was funny.
No, because she would usually be the first
I'm
one to
so
say
proud
something.
of you. You've made it this far.
Yeah, me too. Also, like, when people complain about Chelsea's baby voice, I would just like to direct them to Laura, because she legitimately talks like this with that upward inflection, and it makes me want to jump out of a window up really high.
Don't I'm so emotional. I am so emotional.
I'm emotional today. It's her birthday. She's 1. And I did it like for yourself.
Yeah, that's how strong you are.
I'm happy.
From living with your dad.
You're so happy tears.
And she's such a good baby.
Yeah, she loves you to death. I never thought that you would be a bad mom. Because I know, like...
Remember how mean people were?
Yeah. Everybody at school.
And I feel like I did prove them wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, girl. You did. You gotta have friends to hype you up. Life is better that way. Anyway, next season she'll be back with Adam.
Our mediation went well, and since it's Friday morning, Joe's getting Isaac for the weekend. Even though we agreed to keep things the same, Joe did raise the idea of taking Isaac 1 extra day when he starts school. So you want to go over what just happened really quick?
Yeah, I guess so. We're both clear.
So Friday morning before I go to class, I drop him off at your house with Junior at 10 in the morning, and then you bring him back to me Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Do you plan on changing it anytime soon?
No, not anytime soon.
You were asking questions about changing it, so I'm wondering...
But that's years down the line, though.
Yeah, well,
You're
down the line, you're still not going to get him on Mondays.
Because what is the problem with you not letting me have him for those couple extra hours? Just dropping him off to school in the morning at 7:30 in the morning. What's the big deal? You don't have to get up that morning.
Yeah, I get that. I also get Kaylin's point of view. I think dropping off to school on a Monday or picking up from school on a Friday or both for the non-custodial parent, I think that's fine. As long as like the co-parenting relationship is good and that non-custodial parent is reliable and consistent and all that, and like it's all good. But I also think it's kind of a ridiculous conversation to be having before Isaac turns 1.
Be happy.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna fight about it when that mediation
Yeah,
session
we'll have to
comes.
just see a judge because you're mentally ill.
Nice.
I just want to take him now then so I can go to school. It's 10 of 10. Don't worry about that now. Alright, don't worry about that right now.
Can you just let me finish?
I told you not to worry about it and you're still
While I
doing
was
it.
already doing it, shut up.
The joys of co-parenting are never ending. Literally, they never end.
Your dad's
Mom's a bitch.
You know, there's a very small sliver of time where you can talk like that in front of your kid. And it's about to end, so stop fucking doing it.
I don't even know why you're mad. That's like something that's gonna occur 5 years from now.
You said I won't take you to court and make it happen.
Okay, just because you take me to court doesn't mean the judge is gonna say
Okay.
yes.
Maybe I'll keep going until he does, or you're broke.
What?
I'm surprised you have clothes on right now. You're so broke.
So who goes to college? Me. So who's gonna have a better paying job? Me.
If you can even afford college.
Let's go.
You know, you want to talk about emotional abuse. Exhibit Joe. I also think the irony of that statement, of him speaking those exact words to Kale, when down the line he refuses, this in seasons from now, he refuses to get a regular job when she asks him for more child support. A little something for your back pocket for later.
Let me have him.
Okay, give your mother a hug. Stop being so mean.
You're the one that said all those mean things, Joe, not me.
You're
I wasn't being a fool. You don't have to say all that I can't afford.
Stop being a fool.
That's unnecessary, Joe. Like,
well, you don't have to
I'm doing what
you don't have to say,
doing
oh,
what...
I'm going to college and you're not.
Well, you shouldn't say, I'm surprised you have clothes on your back because you're so fucking broke. Literally, he is the biggest drama queen in this entire first season, and I am including Barbara and Janelle in that. Because, holy shit, the amount of tantrums this man, at this point, right, legally, this man has thrown throughout this entire season, unprovoked, outweighs all the tantrums any of the children have had, all of them combined.
Who's gonna have a better job? Who? You. You think you better than me? You ain't better than nobody. You.
Yeah.
So shut up.
Okay, so you want to talk about how the things that she says are unnecessary, but you're just gonna keep going. Okay, got it. Men are so emotional.
I can't stop thinking about Kiefer and the fact that he's been locked up for 2 days. So I decided...
It's been 2 days. It's been 2 days. I'm sorry. Filming this has taken me... God, it's been 2.5 hours now. It's been 2 days. Oh, God. It's only been 2 days. It's been 2 days, Janelle. It's been 2 days. It's been 2 fucking days.
I want to bail him out. I know my mom will totally freak.
Almost done.
So I have to keep it a secret from her.
Hello.
Hey.
So, guys, I want to go bail Kiefer out of jail right now.
And you're gonna do that because...
Because, like, I miss him. Like, I miss him really bad.
So what's gonna happen after you bail him out?
I'm basically gonna tell him I'm not gonna be with you.
Okay, so what's the point? Let him rot.
Until you have a place and, a job.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were qualifiers. Well, considering you can walk into any kitchen and secure a job, I think that'll work out.
What about your mom?
As far as she's concerned, he's gonna be in there for his court date.
What if she finds out then? Then what? Because she says she's gonna kick you out.
Well, she said.
And you're not particularly good at, well, really anything, but like you're not good at the deceptive thing. Your lies are bad. You make poor choices that reveal that you're doing something deceptive. I give it 5 seconds.
She'll kick me out, but I mean, we'll keep it on the down low.
Has it ever come across to you in your mind that, that all this bull that you guys keep going through, is it ever going to stop, or is it just going to keep going?
I'm going to give him like 2 weeks to change. And I swear to God, if he doesn't change, I'm leaving him.
Well, someone can't change entirely in 2 weeks. He also couldn't get a job and a place to live in 2 weeks. So you're setting yourself up for failure. Why aren't you home with Jace?
I just don't want you to be with somebody that's going to pull you down.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you really can make some of your life.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want you to make a decision you're going to regret.
Yeah, that too.
Good rule of thumb. If you're young and your friends who are your same age are giving you advice like this, that should be a red flag about your relationship.
So, do you guys want to come with me to bail Kiefer out?
I mean, I can.
Alright, let's go.
I like how Janelle's just like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go do that thing anyway.
Hi, I'm here to get Kiefer out of jail.
Okay, how much is the bond?
I don't know, shouldn't you know that? Aren't you the bonding office? I don't know, I've never had to bail my boyfriend out of jail after he was caught doing a bunch of cocaine after breaking and entering, so I'm not too familiar.
It's $2,000 total.
I can do that for you for $200 with a cosigner.
Okay.
The cosigner needs to be at least 21 years of age.
Dad, can you do it for me?
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
You're an idiot. Also, where are you getting $200 from? Are you not paying back the credit card debt that was racked up because you couldn't afford to pay for gas and snacks? I'm so confused about their priorities.
Okay, you're basically signing to say that you'll make sure that he appears in court
until the court is done with completely. If for any reason he doesn't show up to court and I cannot locate him to lock him back up, you're responsible for the full $2,000.
It's $2 grand. You gonna pay me back for that if this dumbass decides to run and I can't get a hold of him?
Yep.
Yeah. Listen, I've made a lot of impulsive decisions in my life, specifically in my young life. I think we all have. I think that's very normal, especially when you're young and you're running on feelings. On no level would I ever sign something like that.
That's like a lot of responsibility for somebody that you barely know. I don't think Kiefer's gonna go anywhere. I think he's just gonna, stay wherever I am.
Are you okay with the
Yeah.
co-signing?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Okay, well, you should be out in no time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, Janelle's gonna get some good dick tonight. Thank God. It's been 2 days.
This world is inside out. Disappear now.
If there was an image to represent 2010, 2011, that would be it. Kiefer in his green hoodie, Janelle in her shitty highlights.
I love you.
I love you too, but I'm still mad at you.
Maybe
I'm really
it's
mad
coming
at you. You're welcome.
Now here's my question. What's the plan for tonight? Where's the party at? Also, where's Kiefer gonna sleep? At Mike's house?
I'm finally ready, and it's time to head over to the main hall for the ceremony.
My shoes are really effing tight.
Why the hell would you wear stripper heels to your wedding?
Okay. I'm stuffing in my liquid. Oh. Alright.
This ain't like prom, is it?
No. Hell no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have to have somebody hold my dress.
It's really hitting that it's really here.
I can't imagine getting married there. I'm sorry, but it's so ugly. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but like it's so fucking ugly.
There are a lot of people here.
I wish I get this show on the road, but I didn't understand how nervous I am.
Ken Bone likes this.
Here we go.
We're getting ready to start, okay?
I know.
Is it like a concession stand behind where all the bridesmaids and groomsmen are coming up the aisle? Could I walk down the aisle with a bouquet of cheese fries, please? That is my dream wedding. I don't know, Victoria, you're still pretty fucking orange.
Allie, Aaliyah. You see mommy dressed up. You see mommy dressed up, pretty girl. What? I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Aaliyah. Bye-bye.
Coming out with a plate of nachos and sliced pickled jalapenos is your bride and mine, Leah. That's sweet. It's sweet. I remember like getting teary-eyed watching this when it aired, okay? That was before I had all my walls up. Now I'm just thinking about them fucking cheese fries.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and these witnesses to join these two in marriage. Corey, you have this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together in holy state of matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only for her, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
He do.
Leah, will you have this man to be your wedded husband, to live together in the holy estate of matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, keeping yourself only to him, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
She do.
Now the rings. Corey, if you'll take the third finger of her left hand
and rip it the fuck off. Oh, sorry, wrong wedding.
Repeat after me. I, Corey.
I, Corey.
Take you, Leah.
Take you, Leah.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love.
I will love.
And cherish.
And cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Wow, he opened his mouth for all of that. That was honestly kind of impressive.
I, Leah.
I, Leah.
Take you, Corey.
Take you, Corey.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer. For richer or for
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
I will love.
I will love.
And cherish.
And cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Quit laughing. It's not funny. This is serious. God's watching.
And now, as Corey and Leah have been joined together eternally before God and you, this company, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Okay, easy, easy, easy. This is how we got into trouble in the first place.
Now it is with great honor that I pronounce to you and present to you Mr. and Mrs. Corey Sims.
Well, we can't wait to see this one crumble in the next season. Anyway, we did it. We made it through a full season, but not before, you know, an outro. And this one's exceptionally long, so let's pull the music out. Give the people what they want. Anyway, this has been really fun. I'm not done. I'm not gonna be done doing it. I still have to do the reunion. We're gonna start next season. We still got more to do. There's more work to be done, but this has been the conclusion of the first season. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Are you tired? I am. I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours. That's a long time to be sitting in one spot doing one thing. And now I'm just thinking about cheese fries. I started this season with Leah making me want fried chicken. I'm ending this season with, well, Leah adjacent making me want cheese fries. So I have to blame Leah for my overconsumption of carbohydrates and proteins covered in carbohydrates. So I will not be held responsible for anything. I plead you no. Anyway, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Are you excited for season 2? Are you excited for the reunion? The reunion's next. We can roast a little Dr. Drew in there. Hell yeah. So stick around for that. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the playlist if you haven't seen all the videos that are down there. And I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Bye. Boop.
To find out what you can do to prevent pregnancy, go to it'sYourSexLife.org.
I got a family to feed. Just some thoughts. I had them. That wasn't a nice thing to say. In the